Hey guys, we're here and we build our decks. We're gonna start playing and see how everything goes with that.
I'm disguised as disembodied arms today.
Perfect. I have to edit that one out. The Gizmo sleeves. If you guys are interested, we do have these on our eBay store. And that will be linked down below as well. High or low?
Hi.
A 10. You want me to
Who's
reroll?
on the ledge? Whatever. You know what?
Reroll.
Do what you gotta do. Oh, we're doing. Okay. Wait, are we doing? Redoing?
I mean, I can redo
God,
redo my roll.
Is this how?
There.
Is this how the games?
You win it.
Is this how games are gonna start?
I don't think so. Do you want to go first or second?
Honestly, I don't know. I just built it.
Okay.
Though I should probably go first.
Right. I'm going to keep my hands.
You don't need land, right? That's we need a do over.
Okay.
Do better. Alright, I'll make it work.
Alright.
Island.
Alright, I draw. Stomping ground, tapped, pass.
Draw. Swamp. Pass.
Forest, tap a red and a generic to play weapons malfunctioning. Whenever a non-token artifact I control enters, I get to create a colorless artifact token named. Oh gosh,
Let me help you with that.
yeah.
Whenever a non-token artifact you control enters, create a colorless artifact token named Munitions with, when this token leaves the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target.
Thank you.
I needed to know what it said too.
Okay, and I will pass.
I will draw.
Yep.
Trying to remember what this deck does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Alright, first let me tap for a generic and a blue. I'm going to play this artifact here, this cryogenic relic. When it enters or leaves the battlefield, I draw a card. I can pay 2 to sack it and put a stun counter on up to 1 target tapped creature. Then from there, I am going to always result in what you had hoped.
I will play a mountain. I will tap 1, play a creature. Whenever this creature attacks, I may pay 2. If I do, I get to create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token that's tapped and attacking. Sacrifice that token at the end of combat. And then...
That sounds very annoying.
It is. And
I wasn't finished yet.
Oh, I'm not finished?
No. I know that.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to say in response.
Oh. You know what? It's fine. I'm going to warp into this guy. Whenever this creature enters, I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, which I can't. Then each creature with that I control with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample.
Actually, it says on target creature, it can target itself in that situation.
Oh, it can target?
Mhm.
Cool.
Because it doesn't say another creature. So,
Cool.
yeah, that's actually...
Pass.
This is an RCQ, I would not have told you that.
Right.
You need to remember that when it's RCQ season. So,
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to go untap, upkeep, nothing to do there, and then we draw, and then we're not. Okay. We'll play planes. And then I need 1 black and 3 generic, and I'm going to put out, he gets +1 and has death touch if I control an artifact, which I do. So, I'm going to use the blue dice for like a passive +1, and I'll use the purple dice for actual counters because my brain has to have visuals.
Alright.
Go ahead.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a forest. I will tap 3 to play my little robot. I can tap it, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains haste until the end of turn.
Okay.
Activate this ability only at sorcery speed.
Okay.
Then I'm going to tap. Artifact came into the field, so I get to create the token from my enchantment.
Indeed.
I tap 1, play this. Whenever this equipment enters, attach it to target creature I control. Equipped creature gets +2/+1 and has reach.
Okay.
Then I get another token, so 2 so far, and then I will attach it to here. And I will be swinging at for 5.
You just been down for that, so I
Yeah.
can see what's going on.
Okay.
You never know what kind of. You never know where on the spectrum your opponent is at, and we need different colors to know what's happening.
Right.
Okay, so this is a.
It is going to be a 4+2, so it's a 6. It's going to leave the battlefield either way because I worked it last time. Yeah.
And it's just going to come back. Okay.
Yeah.
So 6. Okay. I will let that happen.
Okay. And then this will get into the warp zone. And that is it for my turn.
Okay. Untap. time. I do not believe I can. I don't need to cast that though. Okay, that's what. Yeah, that's why that's there. All right. I don't like anything that I did, actually. Alright. Well, let's get down to planes and then. Oh. That actually adds a +1/+1 counter. I thought it was an end of turn and I draw a card. So. I guess it has a +1 and that's a +1/+1 counter. So
Yeah.
Here we go. And draw a card.
Yep.
Not really what I needed, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. And then we're gonna do that and just think before we tap here. Okay. Oh wait, that ain't worried about. Oh, okay. We're good. Alright, and then I'm gonna cast this guy, Blade Trooper. When this creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever a non-token creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. So, nothing's died yet, but just in case. And so he's now a 4/5, 5/4. Let's give him another. Let's give him the +1/+1. Effectively, 6 and 6/6, I believe. So
6/6.
Yep, he is 6/6. And we're gonna leave it as such. I wonder if I should have worked that guy. No, I shouldn't have. That was the right move. Okay, good.
Okay. New mechanics. Weird.
Is it raining with the sun out? Or is that just the wind?
I think it's just the wind.
Or the sun?
I will play a power deport, and it comes into play tapped, and it is an artifact. I get to create another token. What can I do here? I don't have 5 open mana. Can't really do anything. I will just pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. Oh. It's a no-brainer. We're going to get a little that touch boy out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Okay, let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay, so those are just artifacts.
Yep. And when this this token leaves the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target.
That's an equipment, and that's an artifact creature. Okay. And that's a 2/3. Get a 6/6 out here. You can attack. But I can't go to combat and send 6/6.
I will take 6.
Okay. Go for it.
At your end step, I'm going to tap 1 green to cast. I'm going to gain 2 life and create a ladder token.
Lander token?
A lander token.
Okay.
And I go back to 16.
Those are good for, definitely good for landfall decks.
Right. Then still on the end step, I'm gonna sack to get a land. Sacrifice it to get a land. Card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. So. Grabbing a mountain. Scary. Alright, I draw, untap, upkeep, and draw. Sweet. Can I do my plays now? I will play a forest. Tap 4 to cast him because he was warped. Then I'm going to target him. He gets a +1/+1 counter. He also has trample.
I would say a counter spell would be swell right about now.
Right, and how big is your guys on board? You got a Death Toucher.
And that's just a 2/2.
Right. I just will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap up key. Draw. Well, I got more land. If I ever draw a card again that I can actually,
I'm just looking for the way.
Do something with, that'd be really swell.
I'm just looking for a way to deal you 6 damage by my artifacts. It's okay.
1 black, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, well, it doesn't. It actually doesn't matter how much I tap because my mana pool goes away at the next phase, anyways. So I'm actually going to warp this, even though I tapped mana for casting, and I'm just going to lose mana, but that's fine.
Okay.
So I'm going to warp that in. I'm going to give him another +2, another passive +2. So that's going to be a 8, 6, no. And then I'm going to combat with him and him alone. And
he's just an
8/6, yes. Oh, but when he dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. So, yeah, that's. Would you like to declare blockers, or will you take the 8 damage?
It's 8 damage?
It is, in fact, 8 damage.
So, before blockers, I'm going to tap 2 to give it +3/+0, and it gains first strike and reach until the end of turn.
So what's it swinging with?
It's going to be a +3, so 6, 7. It's a 7/3, but it has first strike.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Right.
Especially since it loses its counters now.
Yes.
They did make it back.
It did make it back. That's the scary part.
Alright, and then I will pass and put that.
You just casted that, right?
I warped it.
Okay, cool. It's still on the battlefield. It's your next end step that you get rid of it.
It says at the beginning of the next end step.
Beginning of the next.
The next end step. So,
okay.
If you're in your main,
Okay, cool.
then the next one is yours.
Okay, then I did mine weird. Okay, that's fine.
How many rulings do you think we're gonna overall mix up? Because one of us is really confident about it, and then people in the comment section are gonna be arguing with each other over which one of us is wrong. Anytime we discuss a ruling, please discuss our rulings in the comment section. I'd like to have your input.
Each creature I control with toughness greater than its power assigns combat damage.
It does the same thing as Godzilla.
Yes.
As the Gruul Godzilla, not the Sultai Godzilla.
And I get to create another artifact because it is an artifact. With no cards in hand. This is fun. What can I do here? You got a Death Toucher and a 2/2. Enter combat. Swinging in with the 2/3 and a 4/3.
3 and a 4/3.
Yeah, but it's going to switch the power because it's going to be a 3/2 because of this one right here.
And it just assigns combat damage.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that mean that. Okay, so that's actually a 3/2. When we get to damage assignment.
Yes.
And this is because it looks like a 4/2 to me.
It is a 4/3.
Okay.
It's a 4/3.
4/3. Okay. So that's a 4/3, which means it's actually gonna be swinging for 3 with toughness of 4.
No, it's power. It's just a regular. It's going to be a regular 4/3. Nothing. So this is a +1/+1 counter on it, by the way.
Right. Okay. So it doesn't get the.
It doesn't get the switch around.
Oh, because it's not an artifact.
No, because it
actually
just
does that.
each creature you control with toughness greater than its power.
Oh. Okay.
Rulings.
No, that's reading the card explains the card. I was like, it's like Godzilla, and then I realized I don't remember what Godzilla says. So that's all on me.
I play Pokemon.
Okay. So that's always going to be 3Q. Then I'm gonna block this one with the Death Touch guy.
Okay.
And then you have priority.
No cards in hand, so that just dies. And would you like to? And you would take the 3.
Yeah, from the other one.
Yep. And I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. Oh, and I realized I have an artifact, so he actually is a 4/4. But
Okay.
doesn't matter. He's just now being untapped. It did not affect the game state, so we don't have to do any of that. Reverse the game state. Well, if you were ever worried about running out of land, I have plenty of it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, bring this guy back. +2/+0. So it is a 7/4 going into combat.
Lock with my 3/4, but it's going to assign the power as a 4/4, so it still dies.
It's okay because it comes back.
I'm tired of this.
Yeah, hang on.
Okay, I'm sorry, I got too excited.
Hang on. I'm going to pay 2, sack this artifact, to put a stun counter on that so you can't untap it.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw, land, pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw.
I shuffled my deck so I wouldn't see lands, but all I'm seeing is lands now. This is great.
Land. I had more. I know. It's crazy, right?
Right.
Let's see. Is that equipment on it?
That's
just equipment.
It is an equipment.
Huh.
Yeah, you can swing all out and then just cry.
Okay. So, I think, okay. Let me see here. If I go to combat, it's 2, 6, and 10.
Plus the +2/+2 from the +2/+0 from this, right?
Not this time because it's when he enters.
Oh, okay.
It came back this time. However, what I can do, is put a +1/+1 counter on it, and give it double strike.
Cool. So game 2
Until end of turn.
because I think that's 16 damage.
It's 5, 10. It's actually it is. I was like, I hope that's enough. Because I was out of cards too.
What was the top card? A land!
I think I accidentally built Esper midrange.
Yeah, that's gross.
I'm like over here. I'm playing Esper. Why do I have so many creatures that just don't do anything under very specific circumstance? That's a very Esper thing. It just needs to be fine tuned. I think this could work.
I mean, yeah. And I'd be building my standard deck sometime tonight.
Give me another, I guess, 18, 16 to 18 cards. I don't remember if I got 42 or 44 in here. So I run 42 to 46 in a limited deck.
Right, I think I'm playing 46 right now.
But if I get mana flooded again,
I was also mana flooded. I am playing 17 lands.
I'm running 19.
Okay.
But Esper kind of needs it.
Right. I'm just playing rule. I will be going first.
You boo boo.
I will play a forest, tap the forest to play my little guy.
Okay.
My little mite.
I'm gonna go refill my battery real quick.
Okay.
Which I should have done before we started.
Whenever this creature becomes tapped, another target creature I control gets +X, where until end of turn, where X is this creature's power. And I will be passing the turn.
Okay. And I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna pass.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a mountain.
Solid choice for Gruul.
Yeah. I will tap 2. Play this card. When this artifact enters the battlefield, I may discard a card. If I do, I draw 2 cards. That's the question now. I'm just going to discard this Insect Warrior to draw my 2. Better. Then I will pass my turn.
Okay. I have nothing to untap, so
Okay.
I'm gonna upkeep and draw. I have nothing to upkeep either. I do have planes,
Alright.
and I have a cryogenic relic.
Okay.
So I draw a card. And then I pass the turn.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
I'm gonna reset the damage counter.
I will play a forest.
Sure.
I will play this. Whenever another artifact I control enters the battlefield, I pay 1. If I do, I put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And then I will swing a 1 at you.
I don't have a lot of options here.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. That is so gross. I have to discard something.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a forest. I will tap 4. To pay its 1 generic and 3x, to pay its work cost, it comes in with 3 +1/+1 counters. And when it leaves the battlefield, I can move my +1/+1 counters to a different creature.
And guess what else? When it leaves the battlefield,
Mhm.
it counters.
Onto
It comes on another
target creature I control.
control. Something from. Oh God, that is some Ixalan shit right there. I'm gonna divert disaster and counter it so it doesn't resolve.
Counter target spell unless. Aww.
Yeah, put them counters away.
Oh. I can't get that back. 3. When this creature gets tapped, 4. When it gets tapped, I can put another axe on it, so it's going to be 4. Pass. That was a little.
You didn't say which order you tapped in, then how do I know that actually happened?
Oh, okay, you're right.
Usually am. Usually. Okay.
Usually.
Let's see. I got that and I don't think that's a thing for now. How about we?
Okay.
Yeah, that's neat. How many lands do you have?
I have 4.
Okay.
And you missed the land drop.
How?
Because you had to discard a card from your hand because you only had 2 lands.
Oh,
Before-
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't miss a land drop. I didn't have any to drop.
Oh, okay.
Just have to figure out on that note what order to do this in. There's C4, so I'm gonna have to.
Mm-hmm.
We play him. When he enters, if an opponent has more lands than I do, I create a lander token. And he also has landfall. He gets +1/+0 until end of turn when a land enters.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I cannot spend that at the moment.
Nope.
So I will be passing.
I will untap. Upkeep and draw. I will play a land return.
Solid. I'm gonna sit here and wish I could actually, I don't know, play my deck.
I'm just going to gain 2 life
Oh,
and create a lander token as well.
that's convenient.
Then I will tap 2 to
Naturally.
play this. I may pay 3, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, activate as a sorcery speak.
Okay.
Then I will enter combat.
Sure. Logical next step.
Tap here. And then it's going to give the
Sure.
Yep. +1/+1, and then so swinging in for 4 damage.
Okay.
And passing the turn.
Alright. Tap, upkeep, and draw. And hey, look, finally found some land. Not really what I wanted, but you know. Alright. I believe I need to that. If we don't have the land I want. How many cards were in hand at the end of the turn?
1.
Okay. Because that's going to dictate how I play this. Pay 2 black and sack the token. Keep going for all the land. If I don't get more land, things are going to be real bad if I even survive the turn.
Right.
Alright, so I got that. And then actually, I don't have anything that's going to make me draw, so I'm just gonna kick that to the side for after. I think it's +1 +0 total turn. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much that helps me, but I don't like that. Alright, you know what? Just go.
Lego?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to pay 2, sacrifice this to get a land. I will get a mountain. And that was extra instead if I didn't say that.
I was hoping you would
Notice?
figure that one out. Something like, oh, wait till I see this temper tantrum.
Be ruthless in the comments, but don't be too ruthless, or else I'm going to clap back and make you guys cry. Untap.
He's grumpy.
You're grumpy. Untap, upkeep, draw.
I can handle the comment section.
I will. Is that blue open? I see a blue mana. I'm scared. I will tap 2 green. Play this for its worth cost. And I will put a +1/+1 counter here. And then I will enter combat. Swinging a 2/2, another 2/2, tap this. It's going to give its power here.
Okay.
So it's going to be a 3/2. So 5. Oh, wait, no. It's actually a 2/2 right here. So 2 plus 4. 6 and 8 damage.
Which one hits the hearts?
This 4/2.
So I'm gonna block the 4/2 with my 2/3.
Block the 4/2 with the 2/3. Anything else?
Declaring blockers? No.
Okay.
So you have priority.
Cool. I'm going to tap a red and a generic to put target creature gets +3/+0, gains first strike until end of turn. So I just wasted a card out of my hand. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't gain trample or anything, so.
No, I'm having a scenario in my head playing out here. Okay, so wait, no, I can't do that. Cannot do that. Alright, so that's gonna become a what?
Sports 6, 7, 8. Wait, no. 5, 6, 7. It's a 7. It's a 7/2. Oh, wait. No, +X, +X. Okay, cool. It's a 4/4 plus the 7. 7. It's 7/4. Reading the card explains the card. Oh god.
7/4, and it gets first strike.
Yes, and reach.
Well, reach doesn't matter right now.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to give mine first strike and +1.
Okay.
So it's first strike until end of turn,
Mm-hmm.
and +1. So, I mean, it's a 3/3. They both have first strike.
Right.
Which, that would have definitely killed us, right?
Yeah. And then you would just take 4.
I think my deck's broken.
I mean, my deck's broken too.
Better than mine right now.
Pass.
I'm not going to do that anyway, so who cares? There's mana.
Right.
Hey,
This
I
leaves the
know,
battlefield.
too generic to play Ray Blade Trooper, and I guess I'm going to put the +1/+1 counter on him because
Right.
I don't have anything else to target. And then I'm going to pass because
Right.
apparently I drew whatever was bad in my deck.
And I just need to hit you with 4 damage to win the game. I draw. I'm going to shock myself for 2. That put me at 20. I'm going to tap 4.
Okay.
Play this guy from the warp or whatever, how you do it. And he will gain a... This will gain a +1/+1 counter.
Are you using the draw 2 card ability?
What, this one?
Oh wait, that's the
Right.
one you just played?
No, I played this one
Oh.
from the warp.
Oh,
That's been there.
I'm like, you just like to the right side. I was trying to think of my next move. What's one counter? Target. That's trample.
Mhm.
Okay. I can't really do anything about it, so.
Okay. Put 1 here. And then tap 3 to get this a +1/+1 counter. Use just a regular die. And tap here, here. And just gonna double his power to here, so it's going to be a 5/5.
Okay.
And this is going to be a 3/3, and this is a 2/2.
And that's a 5/5.
Yes, with trample, because that has a +1/+1 counter on it.
Let's see.
So everything has trample because they all have +1/+1 counters.
From this guy.
From
that
this-
guy.
From that guy.
Gotcha.
It's a good common. especially for constructed.
Alright. I'm gonna block the 2/2
Okay.
with my 3/3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to emergency eject the 5/5.
What does that do? Destroy it?
Yeah, but you get a lander token. Which is why black has the best removal.
Okay. Cool. So you just take 3. Yeah, you just take 3.
I'm just making you work for it.
I mean, yeah.
I should have scooped 3 turns ago. There's no way. I'm not drawing anything that's going to make this any better.
Pass.
Nothing I can possibly draw is going to help me right now.
I have...
Yeah, absolutely not.
Mana, yeah.
Okay. Nothing's useful.
You're making me earn it.
It's like, damn. I don't wanna proceed with this. At least equip him.
Okay.
So he's got a +1/+0. Actually, I can see it off the artifact. He doesn't have first strike though, but he is now a 4/3, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to sack this and put a stun counter on that.
Okay.
So just one untap.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
I will do my untap. Upkeep and draw. I will tap 3 to play him. Whenever this creature enters or dies, I Chevelle 1. Chevelle, put that in my grave. Put a forest in my grave. Then I will tap 3, give this a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah. Did you cast that from exile, or did you warp it in last turn?
Exile.
Okay. I remember.
And then I will pass.
On your end step, I'm going to put that guy in.
You're going to flash in the jellyfish?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will untap. Upkeep, draw.
2, sacrifice this creature to draw a card. Okay.
Which rate this is going? Yeah, probably going to want that.
And it's just a 1/1? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Let's... I mean, I guess I'll just bring... Do I want to bring a... No, I don't want to. Like, I don't have lifelink. This sucks. It's like, I want to go to combat, but...
No.
Like, I can't. Like,
no.
How am I supposed to do? Okay, I guess I pass, because...
I will untap.
I can do anything with that right now. I put all my
Upkeep and
creatures
draw.
this time.
Cool. I'm going to pay 5. 2 green and a black. 2 green and 3 generic, my bad. To play this, pull through the whiff, return up to 2 target non-land permanents from my graveyard to my hand. Then return 2 land cards from my graveyard to my to the battlefield tapped.
Too bad I can't counter that. Too bad you can't use that mana. Too bad I only have 1 life.
Right.
We gotta be at time, by the way.
Oh, we're definitely at time. I was just going to be like, after this game, we're just going to be like,
yeah.
All right. So in technical,
we ran out of time, and we should already be down to like
turns.
We would have already been through turns, and
right.
Going with lowest life total, which I cannot get an upper.
And then we would have been a tie.
Yeah, we would have been a draw.
Yeah. Swing all out.
Okay, what's the strongest thing you got out there?
A 4/4.
Okay, that's a 4/4. And then what else you got?
A 4/2 and a 3/2.
I can't block enough, but just because I want to be annoying, I'm gonna block there and there. And I'm gonna give him double strike and a +1/+1 counter. Or no, it has a +1/+1 counter, so I draw a card, and that doesn't help me. So.
Okay.
Honestly, like, if that had been something with Flash, I could have put it in and survived another turn.
Right.
Which just makes you go, are you serious right now? It's like, the game has been over for 5 turns.
It has. But we're going to finish up the video and everything. But this is what we did with our little decks. And thank you guys for watching. If you see anything that you like, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I always take a look at the comments. Just keep us updated, and all of our links will be down below. Bye.
I don't want to cut that out.